We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50, great.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Love going to throw right away. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here we go.
Here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now. You look at this Packers defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt the defense.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Play action. It's Sanders. Escaping the pressure right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. Hopkins' kick is good, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Ready. 38.
Love looking to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Ready. Black. Smack. Red. 45. 6. Mega. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
60 average. 60 average.
To throw is Sanders. Here's Johnson with a reception. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
They go play action now. Sanders. Pass caught by Phantom. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Throwing, Sanders. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Well, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir.
And Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are once again back in front. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right, here we go, set. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 63 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing, Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
45, right.
Well, now Love going to change things up. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Sanders to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, here's Jenkins. Down to about the 45. The Browns are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
So given 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Sanders. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Alert! Alert! Get it! 80! 40! Dragon 60!
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Here we go, set!
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the zone read, this is Jenkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. It's 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw now, here's Sanders. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper from 13 yards out. And the Browns have yet again retaken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And it's now 17-14.
14.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as it falls incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
possession for the Packers.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Now Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good.
From the gun, it's Sanders. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Sanders finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Sanders once more. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. That's going to be caught by Judy. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn that field and gain any yardage.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped out behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. But backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Sanders. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on fourth down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on fourth down.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. It's a quarterback sneak. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And this is a rock and pull in by Cooper, complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. They'll try it, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Browns! Jerry Judy from a yard out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Ready. Get your boom. Ready. Cycle.
following the interception. Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Love now. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Six, never, wide open. Blue strike, ready?
Now Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Here we go, here we go. Punt.
Complete once again to Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready,
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
down, right, white, yellow, 42, yellow.
To throw now, here's Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it second down.
On the double.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Packers have taken a fourth quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. No gain on the play there, second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Sanders. That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A first throw now for the backup Watson. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own.
Under pressure, and down he goes. And second back at the 36. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Just need a yard here. Second and one.
Down. Check two.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. He hasn't really had a game to remember, but that conversion right there is something to hang his hat on late.
It certainly is. And in these situations, what you're really looking for is the guy who's not worried about his stats, not worried they didn't get 100 yards in a game, but will make that dirty, gritty run that you have to close the game out, as we just saw there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Black ultra. Blue. Smash. Smash.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Into the hands of Cooper, and he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's caught by Johnson. Here's 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Watson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best player of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
19, Charger, 19.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Amari.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
8 and 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. Able to find Judy. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead of the 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Oh, what a play there. You got to use that timeout, though.
6-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Now 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position.